Okay, so good morning fellas, this is Ben back again with another video. This time something really important. A lot of you out there have faced this issue, including me, but I vaguely remember it as because it was really a long time ago. I mean about 3 years ago. So this is immediately after I got my motorcycle. I too faced the cutting out, I faced stalling, and I had issues too. And in my video, the video that I made on all the issues related to stalling, I had completely forgotten about this. This is a really sad component in the Royal Enfield Himalayan, or Himalayan as you would call it. These are two relays. One which is, I believe, a relay for the ECU or the main relay, and the other would be for the fuel pump. And I am not sure, so don't quote me on this, but I did have cutting out issues and I replaced the stock relays with these relays. Now these relays came with the Powertronic ECU, so there was not much of thinking to do, but the moment I swapped the relays, I completely got rid of my stalling and cutting out issues. Not exactly stalling. Stalling, like I said, is also because of a lot of other factors on the motorcycle. But this particular cutting out issue, I mean, you cruise at an RPM, and then when you suddenly have to close the throttle, the bike tends to cut out. So it just completely gives up on you. The fuel pump doesn't prime. I mean, you don't have the fuel pump kicking in most of the time. So it was a whole lot of very erratic as such. It never really had a certain pattern from which I could deduct anything. So what I went about doing is I swapped the stock relays with a couple of stock relays before I jumped into this, and it just didn't really help. And so for that, Powertronic, these fellows who provide the ECU, they recommended a relay swap, and they also provide these relays. This is a Roots 25 amps relay. I think the stock is about 20, so we have bumped it above by 25 amps. So this can take a little more of load. This is slightly higher capacity. They're definitely a lot better than the stock ones. The stock ones are a little too finicky. I mean, they're a little shaky. No amount of dielectric grease solved the problem for me, and so I had to swap this. And this ensures that there's a clean supply of current to the fuel pump and to the ECU. Thereby, no issues, no cutting out, no stalling, no fuel pump kicking in, kicking out. I mean, not kicking in issues. So that was the end of my worries. I would highly recommend that you guys go to the market and get something like this, a Roots 12 volt 25 amps relay. I had swapped this 3 years ago, and the motorcycle is still in good nick. I mean, what more can you say? So that's the end of a lot of issues relating to the fuel pump not kicking in, the engine cutting out completely out of the blue, abruptly. So yeah, that ought to solve your problem. That was it. This video is just a video to help you guys with a silly manufacturing defect, I would say. See, again, there's a lot of fellows out there who don't really understand why the Himalayan with so many problems. It's just the love for the design. It's just the love for the machine, the way it has been designed. The rest of it, all the niggles, all the problems, everything can be addressed, can be fixed. I treat the machine more like a brother or my own. I mean, I'm extremely accountable for my choices that I make in life. My choices matter a lot more to me than it matters to a lot of people I meet. So maybe it's because it was my choice to have the Himalayan and not any other motorcycle. I go all out in trying to fix the issues. So this might be a little too much for people to take in, because materials are something that you don't really attach yourself to. But that being said, I am very attached to my motorcycle. Not the case with 90% of the materials that I own, but I care a crap about my car. but extremely attached to my motorcycle. And so you see me fix anything and everything that's wrong with the motorcycle and then be on the road and enjoy it for what it is. So that's how it is. I like fixing things. I'm not affected by all the bits and pieces that go wrong with the machine every now and then. Just don't care. It's because I love the machine as a whole. The engine, the chassis, the frame, the design, the tractoring ability of the Himalayan, man oh man. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better machine. And yes, so that's the whole of it. Simple video to help you guys out there. Definitely give this a try and you will save yourself a lot of trouble, a lot of headache. So yep, get that done and be on the road and enjoy life. You will see more of this in a short while from now. So this is Ben signing out for now. Take it easy on yourselves, guys. Bye.